Hello, I'm Graham Jones, and this is Whole Notes. Today we'll learn about legend lines and how to make them show up. Before I get to today's challenge, I want to point out that I'll start putting notes on the staff, even though I haven't explained them yet. If you skip this episode, you won't miss anything regarding note names and placement. Now, if you place a legend line correctly on the staff, you can move on to the next episode. It should look something like this. With a line on or below it, or several lines on or below it. So in episode 1, you learned about two main staves, the treble staff and the bass staff. When these two place together, you get what's called the grand staff, which is connected with a brace. Now another thing is the bar line, which goes all the way down from top to bottom. But as big as the name grand staff implies, it does not cover every note. The lowest note on this line sounds like this. But what happens if you play a note below it? They're not covered on this. Well, that's when ledger lines are needed. Wherever the note goes above or below the staff, within one note of the nearest space, you need to draw your own lines. Now, oftentimes, music only has one staff, so you will oftentimes see a lot of notes below and above the staff. And the only time middle C shows up on the grand staff is when the note is on middle C. It's the only time you'll see a line between these two staves, is when, like this, draw your own line and place a note on it. That is middle C. Well, that's all that can be said about legend lines without going to note placement or names. So that'll be covered in episode 3, which you can watch next.